Hey everybody, I know it's been quite some time since I did a video, so today's makeshift wannabe video product review is of another Champion product. I don't know, here it is. So it's a semi-trash pump, 2-inch. It is running. I don't want to turn it off because I'm watering the pastures. So I'm going to walk up to it in a minute. It'll be kind of loud, but sorry about that. Anyways, pardon me. So I've been working on this since yesterday evening-ish. And the biggest problem I had was that item right there with the stupid hose. The problem is, I don't know why they make everything put together on your own, but it took probably an hour for me to get this thing put together. Not nice. But now I'm not talking about the rest of it, like the oil and everything else. That was the easy part, putting the wheels on, the little pads. That's the easy part. It just, for some reason, it just would not seat properly. I have a heat gun. You're supposed to heat that tube, the inlet tube. You heat it up, and then you have some like Dawn dish soap, whatever. Throw some lubricant in there, and put some dish soap on the shaft itself for the cap, and it's supposed to slide right on. But apparently, it was not happening. So a few trial and errors, finally got it working. And then the next problem was, because basically we're running this about a little over 300 feet, so I think 300 to 400 feet up. About 150 feet up a hill. Same as my previous ram pump video that I did. The problem with that is, with the storm we had I think it was about a year or 2 years ago, it washed out part of our ravine here. So it kind of took out our little, whatchamacallit? Can't think of it now. Waterfall. It took the waterfall away. And it smoothed it out a bit. So that ram pump I can't really get working because I don't have enough down pressure from natural water. But anyways, blabbing on. So about 150 feet uphill, and then there's 2 more 100-foot garden hoses attached when I get up there, and I'm on a sprinkler, individual sprinkler, and it's pumping water. So I'm going to show you what I had to do, and then I'm going to back away and explain what I had to do. So bear with me with the noise. Okay, so what I was pointing at, as you can see the wire on there, trying to convert this down to a garden hose. Where we live, there's not much when it comes to Home Depot and stuff like that. It's not a very large store, and very limited on stock. So took 2 trips. I'm sorry, 2 trips or 3. Anyways, went last night. I got a one lady said, "Oh, try this piece." Didn't work. Came back this morning, and then I got somebody who actually used to work in that department. She gave me a rubberized connector, and it just doesn't work because as soon as it's not for pressure, it's for drains. So returned all that, and I had to get a 2-inch. Let me put this book down so I can point to you. Again, sorry about the noise, but we haven't had rain in a couple weeks, so I'll have to. The pasture needs it. This piece here is the cap that goes on the exit. That's 2-inch. And then this brings it down to 1.5 inches. I took this off. I got a 2-inch PVC cap threaded, and then brought that down to meet garden hose size, which is like already 3/4. And glued it all together, let it sit for about 10-15 minutes, double checked everything, fired it up, And then next thing I know, I'm like, okay, it was running at idle. I raised the RPM a little bit by little bit, and then it blew the piece off. And the glue just didn't hold. So that wire, I basically just wired it together to keep everything kind of semi-snug. I'm not worried about the drip, the water drip in there, because it's not that big of a deal. I'm not losing anything out of it. And yeah, so I had to basically go get some electrical wire there, and just tied it so that when the pressure builds up, that's PVC pipe threaded piece, which is fine, but the other piece that goes inside the reducer, it doesn't pop off. So kind of sucks. Doesn't look very pretty, but it's working, as you can see. I'll zoom in for you. So this is 212 horsepower or whatever it is, or 212 cc horsepower, my arse. 212. I think I looked it up before, and I think they were like 197 cc's. So this, I guess they upped the motor a bit. I guess if I had to complain about something, it would be connecting that piece, the inlet, with the inlet with the suction hose. I think by the manufacturer, I think if they basically sent it already put together, it would probably save a couple of us a bit of a headache and a couple of choice words. And they also need to come up with ideas, connectors. I'm sure they're out there, I haven't quite looked, so that you can basically reduce it down to a garden hose. So I think I have the RPM only maybe a quarter set, and it's blowing, it's shooting the water pretty good on the sprinkler system itself. So, but besides that, hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I know this isn't quite like most review people when they do their little product reviews and stuff. I wing it, I set it up, I send the video. If I made a mistake, if I blabber on like I'm doing now, then, well, I guess you guys live with it or just skip past it. So, that'll be it for this video. Any questions, post it in the comments. If I miss something, if there's an adapter that I missed that I can order because I haven't gotten around to look it up, put a link in there, like if it's Amazon.ca or something like that. And alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have an excellent day.